Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, today I'm reviewing another cigar from a brand new manufacturer, Felix Assouline Cigars. One more we're going to review, totally blind. Never had this cigar before in my life. But we did review the Two Saints a week ago and under the same situation. Totally blind, other than me knowing the name of it and what the ingredients are, the tobaccos. I know nothing about this cigar. But this is today's choice, the Havana Sunrise Reserva, and this size is called the Prelude, 4 3/4 by 52. Felix Assouline Havana Sunrise Reserva. Actually, it's Reserve, but I'm so used to saying Reserva with a lot of these cigars. Anyway, it's the Havana Sunrise Reserve. Um, they describe it as medium body. We'll see. The wrapper is Habano Criollo 98. The binder is Indonesian, and the filler is Nicaraguan and Honduran. As you can see, it is box pressed, and speaking of that, there is the density. Okay, we're only talking about a 4 3/4 inch cigar here, so it can't feel too heavy, but it has a decent feel in the hand. It is box pressed, so it's dense. Let's see what we can say about this cigars. They describe it. Let's see. Havana Sunrise Reserve cigars is a medium to full body line introduced in 5 Vitolas, and it is. There are 5 sizes. Look for them on the blog. We won't get into it now, but this is to say the least. This is the shortest of the bunch, 4 3/4 by 42. So, not knowing any more than we do, let's try the cigar. The Felix Assouline Havana Sunrise Reserve. The size is the Prelude. Okay. Pretty well made cigar. It's got a very sharp edge here. Okay. Let's clipper. Uh, that'll work fine. Little piece there. Mm-hmm. First flavors I'm getting are sort of a strawberry cedar type flavor, a little cream underlying those flavors, a touch of brown sugar, and a lot of black pepper, and a lot of an earthy coffee. Black pepper is between 7.5 and 8. Retrohaling really brings it out. And the earthy black coffee is, I would say, roughly 55 to 60% of the flavors. It's more of that than it is the sweeter notes of the strawberry cedar. It's the only way I can describe that flavor. So that's how you start. Might be some changes in coming up, but we'll see. That's how we start. So let's see what happens next. All right, we're at the 1/3 point, and my initial video clip has disappeared. So I'm recreating it from memory. But there is a richness in the cigar now. That strawberry cedar and brown sugar has some buttery richness, which is good. The earthy black coffee has settled down to where it's sort of in line. The flavors are pretty equal now. Black pepper remains very good, especially when you retrohale. Medium bodied, leaning a little bit toward medium to full at this point. The finish is straight cream and some average amount of lingering black pepper, not a great deal. Pretty good cigar. Nice, but the richness it really helped the cigar. It's better now than when it first started. For the first third, I'm rating it an 88. And we'll see how it goes from here. So let's see what the second third brings. Well, I'm just about at the 2/3 point. I'm coming back now so that I can leave the band on and or take it off at this point, and we'll talk about it. I'm going to remove the band now before it burns. There it is. All right, here we are at the middle section, and I lost a little bit of the richness. I'm getting sort of a nutmeg-ish flavor, which is taking away some of that sweetness. The cigar is a little more subdued now. It's not quite as exciting as it was in the first third. That faint dry oak flavor may have been the nutmeg creeping in. They don't taste the same, but I'm just saying. Okay, it's definitely more nutmegish flavor now, and it's toning down the sweeter flavors. The pepper is still very good, and on some cigars you naturally retrohale, and I do a lot, and you really get a lot of black pepper when you retrohale the cigar. The flavors are still the same. It's still that strawberry cedar, brown sugar, but now there's just nutmeg there, and the richness is just been decreased. Finish is unchanged. It lost some of its appeal, so I'm going to drop the second third score to 86. Still not bad, but it just lost something there from the first third to the second third. Now it may rebound. Actually, I expect it to. A lot of cigars do that. I don't know how the blend works, but let's see what this final third brings, and then we'll see where we are. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. This has not been a bad cigar at all. It has nice flavors. It's just nothing popping right now. And when I expected a rebound of the richness, it really didn't happen. I'm still getting flashes of that dry oak that pull down some of the sweetness, and that little touch of nutmeg, which is sort of just a touch, but it's enough to pull down that richness. The cigar is medium to full, low grade medium to full, but it's medium full. Finish is unchanged. It's still cream. Lingering black pepper is decent, pretty good. Pepper in the cigar is a very good point. Uh, Not having this cigar before, I didn't know anything about it, but It's not a bad cigar. It has a lot of nice flavors. I would maintain the 86 for the final third. Now, your average score, taking all three into account and dividing by three, you get 86.67. So we'll round that up to 87. So I feel that's where it belongs. So the Felix Assouline Havana Sunrise Reserve, and this size again is the Prelude 87.